All right, so it is my last day out here in beautiful Barbados. So today I want to head on out, check out the museum, the Barbados Museum. I'm gonna eat at Lobster Alive. I heard they have a jazz lunch, so that should be cool. Although they have some different kind of schedule this time of year because everything's so slow, so fingers crossed, knock on wood. And might spend some time on the beach. Gonna do a little snack tasting later. Yeah, just try to make the most of the last day here before I gotta pack up and get ready to head out. So let's head on out. Some early documentation about Barbados. Here's some different kinds of corals and stuff found in this area. Look at these corals. Nice. Oh, I saw a bunch of these sea fan type corals in the shipwrecks. Hey, this is like this turtle I was swimming with. The island are visited by hawksbill, leatherback, and green turtles, but the green turtles don't nest here. There's a Barbados raccoon and they think it might be extinct, but they're not sure. So these are the ancient people of Barbados, the Amerindians. It seems like they might have already not been here when this place was colonized. There were no visible traces of human presence on the island when it was colonized by the English. This is like the early style of canoe that they used to go around the island in. Yeah, all this is talking more about the slave trade and plantation system stuff out here in this area and the emancipation of the slaves. So the emancipation of slaves in the British West Indies happened in 1838. Oh, this is so cute. This sailor's valentine with all these little shells that they would give to their loved ones. This exhibition is all about the intersection of Irish and Caribbean people.
With both Irish and Caribbean heritage. Here are some of their stories.
I have rock steady beats and a ska. So, and a lot of people actually in Ireland are part of ska bands as well. So we have a lot of similarities. My mom's family will be from Ireland, so we moved back to Wexford and we grew up.
Traditional style homes in Barbados, in Spitestown. Look at this, they used to bring these bread carts around to sell bread. This is an old prisoner's cell. We used to put a lantern in here so they could have light at night. Alright, I made it here to Lobster Alive. I'm waiting for Solar. He leaves today, so we're gonna have lunch together before he has to go to the airport. We've got some live music here. Beautiful beach vibes. What a nice day. So I had a really nice lunch at Lobster Alive and I enjoyed the live jazz music. That was awesome. Enjoyed my last day here in Barbados. Before I sign off, I'm gonna do a little mini snack tasting. I got some snacks from the local variety store. Got this Carolina Reaper flavored cheesy puffs. They were made in the States, but I've never seen them in the States, so we'll see if they're actually hot. I've got this Catch, which I've tried before, but this one's mint flavored. And last but not least, I have this guava cheese bibby snack. I've never seen this before, and I don't see the cheese part. But yeah, so for this Carolina Reaper cheese puff, it's a lot yellower than the picture. The picture is kind of like a neon orange. The flavor is really nice. It's really cheesy. and the heat kind of hits you, and the aftertaste. I don't find it that overwhelming. Some other people might, but yeah, I think this is really fantastic. I give this a 10 out of 10. I would eat this all the time. All right, now let's try this mint catch bar. So this is interesting. The rice puffs inside are not that crunchy. It's almost like they were exposed to humidity or something. It's not the best texture. The texture feels stale. It doesn't taste stale, but the texture feels stale. Tastes like cheap chocolate and mint. Honestly, it's not bad. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. I give it like a 5 out of 10. All right, last but not least, and probably the most Barbadian of all these snacks, baby, is guava and cheese. That is made in Barbados. So these others are made in, this one's made in Trinidad, and the other one was made in the States, the cheesy puffs. So the ingredients in this are just guava and sugar. And it tastes like guava and sugar. I'm wondering why they call it cheese. It might just be the texture. I have guava paste with cheese and crackers at home often. I used to be in a relationship for quite a long time with someone from Puerto Rico, so that was something we commonly ate at home. Yeah, it's tasty. You can't go wrong with guava paste. Get some quick energy if you were working outside doing construction or something and didn't have time for an actual meal. This is clearly loaded with sugar. This is fantastic. I also give this 10 out of 10. And that's it. I didn't get a whole lot of snacks this time. Big thumbs up for Barbados snacks. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. It for the Barbados series, which is so sad because the people here are honestly so sweet and lovely, and making friends has been incredibly easy. Come to Barbados if you're feeling lonely. The nicest people in the world, I swear. So that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I hope you enjoyed watching my day. I put out new videos every Friday, so please subscribe to my travel blog and come with me as I plan to visit every country in the world.